So, what the fuck is the point of these kinds of movies? Now, if you read the title of the video, you know what I'm talking about. Torture porn, and I don't even like to use that term really, but I don't know what the fuck else to call it. Um, Torture porn, these artsy fartsy bullshit, a Serbian film, the August Underground trilogy, Human Centipede films, and another one coming out soon apparently. Slaughtered Vomit Dolls, fucking Sallow, the Guinea Pig series, Flowers of Flesh and Blood. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's a few specific ones that I want to talk about in a little bit more detail because, god damn it, I mean, I just don't understand why people like these movies. And I don't mean that in a condescending way, like, oh, you're stupid if you like this, or fuck you for liking it. Not at all. I just don't understand the appeal of these kinds of movies. And if you say anything negative about it, really, to fans of this type of subgenre, they get extremely defensive. Like, oh, you're just a sensitive bitch and all this. I've seen this happen before. Where, let's take a Serbian film, for example. I hate that fucking movie. Because all it is, spoilers, is this douchebag, unlikable lead guy, ex-porn star, who somehow gets dragged into this crazy world of extreme porn, and they're trying to get him to fuck kids and babies, and there's a fucking scene with baby rape, see it in full view. Guy fucking a baby, newborn baby fresh out the fucking womb. And raping a woman from behind and decapitates her and keeps fucking. Like, guy fucks his own son while his brother's raping his wife next to him and fucking, like, what the fuck? And then at the end they all die. Wow. What a great fucking ending. I mean, come on. So what is there to like about that movie in particular? Because I wanted to start with that one, because it's like, I just watched a Serbian film somewhat recently, because I wanted to see what the hype was all about. Like, okay, I've seen this shit before. I've seen extreme horror before. It takes a lot to shock me. And you know what, dude? And I'm talking about this because there was a specific person who reviewed a Serbian film on YouTube. Or not on YouTube, sorry. On some fucking website. I can't even remember now. It might have been like a Reddit or subreddit or something like that, where the dude was praising it and all that. And I just commented like, okay, you know, I watched the movie. I don't get it. I don't want to see that type of shit in movies because it's not entertaining to me. And the guy was just like, oh, so you're just an oversensitive bitch. You know, you're sheltered. You would rather watch shit with rainbows and unicorns or some shit like that. Like, first of all, no. But is it even horror? I mean, it's not scary. There's nothing to this film. There's nothing to it other than shock value. Gross out. Like, what is there for me to grab onto and say, that was a great film? That's a good story. And what can I even say positive about the fucking movie? Besides maybe the acting. The acting was good, but I don't need to see a baby getting raped. I don't need to see a dude fucking his son up the ass. And the camera zooms in on the kid's asshole bleeding. What the fuck? I mean, I don't need to see this shit. So yeah, excuse the fuck out of me if I sound like a sensitive bitch, because I don't want to see that shit on screen. I know that fucked up shit happens in real life. We all know this. But I don't need to see it in a fucking movie. For fuck's sake. I mean, and why did the guy... He never goes to the cops. He never tries to stop it, really. He just... The only time he really tries to stop it is when he threatens to cut his dick off. And they're like, oh, no, no. And then jumps out the fucking window. Like, what? Like, he never... Like I said, he never goes to the cops and says, hey, these people are trying to force me to do this fucked up shit. Can you do something about it? He never even attempts to stop this shit. He just goes along with it. Like, what in the fuck? Like, why is he just going along with this shit? I mean, for God's sake, man. Yes, and I'm sure... I can't even remember, really, the movie, because I tried to, like, block it out after I watched it, because I just hated it so much. But if he would have gone to the cops... I don't know how the Serbian police works. I don't know anything about Serbia. But I'm sure the porn director and the crew and everybody involved with the porn that they were trying to make would threaten to kill him and all this stupid shit, whatever. But dude, it's like the guy doesn't even try to stop it. He's just like, okay, I'll fuck my son. I'll cut this girl's head off and rape her. Like, what the fuck, dude? Of course, he's not saying that. He's not, you know, overtly, like, excited to do it. He doesn't want to do it. That's the whole point of the fucking movie. But he still does it. Like, bro, you could just, like, hey, I'm done with this. Sorry. Get someone else. No, he just fucking, oh, I signed a contract. Bro. Stupid fucking characters, man. Like, you would think that you would at least tell somebody, like, hey, I don't want to do this. They're forcing me into this crazy shit. Put a stop to it. He doesn't even attempt to do that. He just kills the guy at the end. The porn director beats him to death. And fucking stabs a guy in the eye socket with his dick. For fuck's sake, with his dick. Kills a guy with his dick, literally. And then, like I said, they all go home and fucking commit suicide. Wow. Great fucking wrap up. Like, I'm not saying every movie has to have a happy ending, but what is there to grab from? What can I take from this? What am I supposed to take from this? What is the point of a Serbian film? You know, because it's not enjoyable, it's not fun, it's not scary, it's not atmospheric, it's not creepy, it's not entertaining. What the fuck is the point of me watching it then? What is the point of the Human Centipede? For fuck's sake, I've seen all 3 of the fucking Human Centipede films. Apparently they're making another one. Like, come on, dude. Tom Six? Terrible director. Because the first film, when I watched it years ago when it came out, I was like, okay, this is stupid, it's over the top, but it's whatever. But then the second one comes along. And it's trying to be like art house bullshit. Black and white. The lead guy has no dialogue. From what I remember. Jacking off with, like, there's nothing for me to take from this at all. I'm not entertained by this. Is it literally just to watch the most fucked up shit you can? Is that it? Is the only goal to be repulsed? Because I don't want to be repulsed when I'm watching a movie unless there's something else to it. Like Dead Alive, Peter Jackson's Dead Alive, for example. And this might not even be a great example, but fuck it. That movie is disgusting, but it's a great movie. It's fun, it's funny. It has great characters. It's Peter fucking Jackson. Serbian film, Human Centipede. There's none of that. In the third one, you have Eric Roberts. What the fuck is Eric Roberts doing in a Human Centipede film? And I'm not even talking about Hostel or Saw or The Green Inferno or any shit like that. Shit is tame compared to a Serbian film, August Underground. You know, the ones I just mentioned. Because I like the first Hostel. I like most of the Saw films. There are some that I like. I like Cannibal Holocaust. I like Irreversible. Fucking High Tension. I like Martyrs. You know, there are some that I like. I Spit on Your Grave, the original. I don't mind. But then you got shit like August Underground. August Underground, Mortem, in particular, the second one in the fucking trilogy. You've got a guy fucking a dead kid in a bathtub. You have these fuckers eating dead baby brains. You see, they open up a fucking trash can or whatever. We see a dead, decapitated baby, and they start eating it. Like, what? Why? Why is this being shown to me right now? And there was no... It's like found footage. So it's just... You're just following these people around, watching them raping people, killing people, eating baby brains. The movie starts off with one of the guys fucking his own sister up the ass. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh my god, I'm shocked. I'm not. This is nothing new. But the guy fucking the dead kid, I could have done without. I will admit. And you got forcing a guy to cut his dick off with scissors, and then taking the severed dick and fucking his girlfriend with the severed dick like a dildo. Why am I watching this right now? There's nothing to... Like, I keep repeating myself, but there's nothing to grab onto. There's nothing to take from that and say, wow, that was great. That was really good. That was well done, other than the practical effects. That's the only positive thing I can say about August Underground trilogy, is the gore effects are pretty damn good. The makeup is good. But everything else is just like trash, man. People puking on each other and shit. Like, why? Slaughtered Vomit Dolls. Literally a movie. It's basically softcore porn for people with a puke fetish. Because all the movie is puking. Like, what in the actual fuck is this? Puking? And I never get, like, physically sick watching movies, but that one did it for me. Because I don't like puke. But, so why did I even watch it? I don't even know. Because okay. A little background. A few years ago, maybe several, whenever the fuck, like high school, probably. When I was in high school, my friends and I went through this phase where we were trying to find the most fucked up, twisted movies we could possibly find. So we watched all of them, pretty much all of them. You know, Sallow, August Underground, Flowers of Flesh and Blood, Guinea Pig, fucking Each of the Killer, you know, Human Centipede films, Cannibal Holocaust, you know, all the ones that Martyrs, you know, all the ones that we could find that people were like, this is disturbing. This is so fucked up. You gotta see this. The Girl Next Door. That's actually a really good movie, though. And we were like, dude, why the fuck? So we watched them all. I've sat through this shit. I've seen them all. I've seen them. If there's one I haven't seen, let me know. Because I've probably seen it. just for that shock value kind of thing. And then we watch movies like Kids and Gummo and, movies like that. I'm just not into that shit anymore. Like, what is there to these movies? What is the fucking point of these movies? What was the point of making these movies? Why the fuck does a Human Centipede have a fucking franchise? Why? And people are still watching them. People watch them. Why? This is a genuine question. Why? Why? For the people out there who like these movies, why? Why do you like them so much? I'm not even trying to be a dick about it. Just, I'm genuinely curious. I would like to know why people like these films. Because, like, sincerely. Because I just don't understand it. Like I said, there are some that I like. Martyrs is a great film. Very well done. Eden Lake is another great example. That's a fucking great movie. Irreversible, fantastic film. But then the trash ones, where there's just like nothing else to it. Because at least, like, okay, Irreversible. Yeah, I'll admit, the rape scene doesn't really need to be like 10 straight minutes. Not really, but I get what they're going for. And the rest of the movie makes it worth it to me. Because it's very well shot. It's beautifully shot. Well written. Very well acted. Well directed. Like, there's other things to the film than just the rape scene. I Spit on Your Grave. Once again. 30-minute rape scene. It's like, okay, come on now. Okay, can we move this along? But then the revenge, I thought, was pretty satisfying for the most part. Like, okay. I get the point of that film. But a Serbian film, fucking Human Centipede, especially 2 and 3. Especially 2. Human Centipede 2 was just like, there's nothing to this movie. Like I said, trying to be like artsy. Like, dude, this is not an art house film. No matter how fucking hard you try to make it one, it's not. It's a gross out film. That's all it is. Just own that. Just own it. Just say, hey, I made a movie to fucking gross people out. Fine. I don't get it. I don't get the appeal, but whatever, fine. Men Behind the Sun. Fantastic movie. I believe it's a Chinese film. That's really disturbing shit in there, based on a true story. Really fucked up shit in that movie. But it's very well done. It's a great film. Even the sequels are not bad to that film. But, man. And I know this is already almost 20 minutes long. I don't want to drag it on too long and keep sounding like an asshole, but just, I don't understand this shit at all. Grotesque. Basically the Japanese version of Hostel. I don't want to see dicks being cut off. Ball sacks and shit. And like, why is this happening on screen right now? Because there's nothing like satisfying about the film. There's no good payoff to these movies. There's no reason to watch these fucking movies. Because I don't enjoy being grossed out. I don't enjoy, seeing that type of extreme shit on screen. Like I said, call me sensitive. Call me a snowflake. Call me sheltered. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. But if you can't tell me why you like these movies, like on a deeper level than just it's fucked up, because that's really the only answer that these people have, fans of these movies, really. Oh, well, it's fucked up. It's disturbing. Okay, what else is it? Is there anything else going? Does it have anything else going for it other than that? Like, some of this shit, I'm hard pressed to even call it a movie, to be honest, because there's no story to half of these fucking movies. There's no story. August Underground, there's no fucking plot. There's no fucking story. It's just, hey, let's fuck a dead kid. Okay, cool. Let's fuck a dead kid. Great. Fucking dead kids. Great. That's what I want to see. That's what this movie was missing. Dead kid rape. Like, what in the fuck? Let's eat some baby brains. I don't get it, man. But I'm going to end it here. Just leave a comment if you're a fan of these kinds of this subgenre and you want to share your thoughts on it. Explain to me what you like about these movies. I'm interested to hear. I'm genuinely interested to know the appeal of these movies, so let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, whatever. I want to hear about it, so that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching.